What's going on, guys? It's Zena here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Guys, as we all know, DNF Duel is finally out, and we finally get to play this game and have some fun online and just have some fun playing these unique characters. So in this video, we'll be talking about probably one of the best characters, if not the best character in the game, and that is Ghost Blade. This character is so fun, it's very easy to use, and very, I want to say, beginner friendly, but also can be very intermediate. So with that being said, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and talk about these characters. Basically a breakdown, and I want to tell you guys everything about them. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Ghost Single Strike and also the Dyad Cross. Now, Ghost Single Strike, you want to use this move pretty much to fish for like whiffs. Pressure your opponent's block, just as it states in the description. Use it to annoy your opponents from full screen. Now, it's good to use it this way because if you fully commit to the other version, which is the Dyad Cross, if you press X again, you will do a very unsafe move that you can 100% be punished. So, you don't want to just hastily throw this move out there. You basically want to fish for it, kind of bait your opponent out, making them think that, hey, you're going to do the full move, but you're only going for one. And by doing so, it will definitely limit their reactions because they'll be looking for it. Now, if you do land the second version of the skill, which is Dyad Cross, you can get some really crazy damage, just as shown in that video. So, while it's a good thing to get the damage, it's also good for you to make sure that you're not committing to a move that's not going to connect. It's really good, probably one of its best pressure tools. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is the Ghost Phantom Wind. This move is pretty, like, it's probably one of his best moves, if not his best move for combo extending. This move connects pretty much off any grounded attacks because it's OTG. OTG, like I said, it hits grounded opponents, so it's good to extend the combos from like grounded opponents. So you can use a single strike and just go into the Ghost Phantom Wind, or you can use single strike, do the back circle, and then go into Ghost Phantom Wind, which hits grounded opponents. This move can make combos seem and get very crazy and make you do a lot of damage just because you have incorporated this one move in your moveset, in your gameplay when you fight against your opponents. It's a really good tool, and I suggest you guys use this move a lot. Now we'll talk about Drive Slash the Third. Drive Slash Third is pretty much you pressing circle 3 times, forward circle, and then hitting the circle 2 more times. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is the Ghost Retracer, because these two moves kind of correlates with each other. Now, when I say correlate, it means they're pretty much the same move, but they just operate a little bit different. So, for instance, the drive slash is really good for punishing opponents if they whiff a move from distance. This move has invincibility to it, so it can punish a lot of moves and a lot of whiffs or mistakes that your opponent makes. Now we talk about Ghost Retracer. Like I said, these things kind of apply for both of these moves. But Ghost Retracer, it gives you more freedom because this move, it just teleports you to a spot and you can follow up however you want to follow up. So it's good for mind games. It's good for mix-ups. You can get in a sneaky grab. Your opponent will think that you're probably pressuring their block, but you can instantly just go into the Ghost Retracer and get a sneaky grab. This move is very good, very repressive. It's very quick and almost unreactable. Not to mention, it also has a bit of invincibility and it can pass through projectiles. This move is crazy good. Now we'll talk about his best anti-air. I don't care what you're doing, you need to stop it right now and use this move all the time, the anti-air. This move is really good. Really good, man. This move is so crazy. Like, the hurt box on this move is nuts, and if you're in the neutral when the game just starts, if you throw this move out, you will 100% still hit your opponent. Even if they try to do like a sneaky sidestep in, you can still hit them. 9 times out of 10, I promise you guys, if you use this move, honestly 10 times out of 10, if you use this move as an anti-air, you will definitely punish your opponent. It don't matter what character they are and what move they throw out, this move counters it. And this is especially good for close range close jump in. So if your opponent jumps in at you from close, then you can throw this move out because it's so easy to press. It's just one button. You press circle and you'll get this move off. So I suggest that you guys start using this move versus whatever move that you was using to anti-air. Or if you wasn't anti-airing at all with him, use this move. Now he also has a second anti-air, which is the Ghost Sky Slash, which is down forward X or forward X. This move is also good for anti-air, but I don't know. It's kind of tricky. It hits sometimes and sometimes it won't. That's why I said his best one is just pressing the Phantom Slash, which is just circle. I think what it is, actually, I know what it is that it pretty much has an arc to it. So that arc makes so a close jumping. If you were supposed to use it to punish a close jumping, it would not work. But if it more suits like a far range anti-air. Now, so the next move that we're going to talk about is cross slash. This move is really amazing and probably like one of his go-to moves, man. Like you have to make sure that when you're using this character, abuse this move because it's really good. Not to mention this move is plus on block. So if your opponent tries to attack you, well, you always have the advantage because, like I said, it's plus on block. Now this move is like I tell you guys, this move is very oppressive, and you can use this move to fish. Like just use it to annoy your opponent and make them submit to you. Because once they realize that hey, they cannot mash a button, then they'll probably have to resort to using something like a DP, which is effective against this move, mind you. So you do have to make sure you take that into consideration when you're playing against people that have good DP. And yeah, it's aside from that, man, this move is really good. Just make sure you use it in the appropriate situation, and I promise you, you will catch a lot of people off guard with this online because they probably do not know that this move is plus on block. Not to mention that if this move connects, you can get like full damage. You can go into ultimate, you can special cancel and go into other moves. So yeah, abuse that move. Cross slash is like I said, it's the way to go if you want plus frames. Now the character in general, this character is very amazing. Like I said, my favorite character, probably the best character. This character fights against every class in this game perfectly fine. He doesn't have, I wouldn't say he has a specific weakness. The only thing, he does not have a DP, does not have like a invulnerable get off me kind of move. So you do have to keep that in mind. But aside from that, his damage is awesome. He has really good damage, and he, like I said guys, he can fight against pretty much every character on this roster. He has no flaws where that is concerned. You won't feel like, oh, you gotta pick somebody else, because I promise you this guy can fight everyone on the roster perfectly fine. He does mad damage. He has 60% combos with his passive that increases his damage when he's at low HP, 30% or lower. Then he does crazy damage. I'll show you guys this combo right here. This is around 60 to 62% or 63% of damage when you're like low HP. But guys, with that being said, that's Ghostblade. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you guys have anything that you want to add to this. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. And thank you guys a lot for the support. I really do appreciate it.